Guess who's back? It has been 6 months since I whipped out my camera, and boy, a lot of
things has changed.
Today I am going to be getting ready while I'm going to be updating you with all of the things that has changed in the last 6 months. Let me tell you, a lot has changed. Welcome back everyone, and thank you for tuning in to my video. In this video I will be getting ready while I'll be chatting with you all. I will be also inserting some clips while I'm updating you about my life. I hope that I'll be focused while I'm recording, because it has been a little bit, and not the biggest professional when it comes to vlogging cameras. The last vlog I was mentioning about the lift. The lift has not been installed yet, though it is here in Malta. Our house came together so much in the last 6 months. Our tiles are installed. Here's a clip of me showing you the tiles. The windows are also installed, and we are so happy about our windows. This is the style that we ended up going for. We did end up choosing French window because this side really matches our house, because we are going for that Mediterranean classic vibe. We also started to put in plugs. Here are some plugs. Also, we did do outdoor lights, which were installed literally yesterday, and they look amazing. Of course, there's a lot of things that needs to be done still, but the main things are getting installed little by little, and we're so happy and we're so blessed basically. As for tiles, all it's left is the outdoor tiles and also our small bathroom tiles. And after that, I can start washing the house basically. Am I looking forward? No. Though I'm excited to start living in our home. So now I'm going to be updating you a little bit about our marriage life. If you're new here, you don't know this about me, but I did get married at 23 years old. I was turning 24 in a month, and it has been going very, very well. I did move in with my husband's family, and it has been now a year since I moved from my house to his parents' house, and of course it has been going great also. Of course there needed to be some adjustments coming from my side. My family is not like his family, so things needed to be changed, and to be honest, everything is going great so far. My biggest struggle when I moved in here was missing my family, of course, and missing my pets. I had to leave my pets behind at my parents' house because the pets were my mom's, so I couldn't just take them. I'm very grateful though that we do live nearby to each other. It's just like 10 minutes away from my house, so I can just go whenever I want. Of course, being married to the right person gives you a lot of perks. First of all, we got to travel a lot together. We did go to Greece since I last vlogged, but unfortunately I did not take you with me. I did take my camera, but when I arrived there, I noticed that the camera was out of batteries, and I really wanted to vlog with, of course, my camera. I am praying that this video is focused, because as I said, it has been a while. If it's not, I'm still going to be posting this, because I cannot not post. As I was saying, best part of being married is, of course, marrying your best friend and get to do things together with your partner. As I said, we did travel together, and it was an amazing holiday. We really needed it. I really wish that I took you guys with me, but I'm back. And if I'm not recording with my camera, I'll be recording with my phone, okay? You guys are coming along with me. Things are going to be changing a little bit, so maybe I can keep consistent. I am not going to be pressuring myself on recording. So to do so, all I'm going to be doing is doing a vlog once every month instead of once every week. As for style, it's going to be a vlogging style, so like I'm going to be giving you snippets along the month. I hope you like this idea, but that is the only way that I can keep consistent on YouTube. I cannot pressure myself too much because I do have a really busy life. The only not busy life I have is right now and next month, and then I'm back to nursing school. And I think if I do this way, it might be easier for me to upload for you guys, because I really do love YouTube. And not only for the audience, I do like to document my life for myself, so I really want to post on here. I'm assuming you guys watch me on my Instagram and TikTok, but if you don't, I do post a lot on there. I do post a lot of house updates all the time, and I do also post of me talking, though they are in Maltese. So if you're foreign, I don't know if you will be understanding lots. How's nursing school going? Well, it's going okay. I mean, it's not easy, but like nothing's easy really. I did have 3-month-long placement, and I just finished last Friday, so it hasn't really been a week because today it's Thursday, so tomorrow is going to be a week since I last went to my last placement. In nursing school, you need to do a lot of hours to be able to graduate for nursing. In our course, we need at least 2,800 hours in 3 years span. Since I have been nursing school, I did manage to go in a lot of allocations. I did go to the infection disease unit in my first year. I also managed to go to health centers in my first year. This year, I did go to a mental health hospital, which was an amazing experience, not gonna lie, like it was a totally different experience. I also went to SEMOC, which is the cancer department, and now I was in a ward rehab department, which mostly were elderly. All were different, all had different experience, and I did try to enjoy all of them. Of course, there were some that I enjoyed more than others, but that's totally normal when being in nursing. When it comes to school, nursing school is not the easiest. But I did hear that all medical studies are the hardest. We do have help from our school, but as I said, it's not the easiest. We do have a lot of exams while going on placement. And yes, sometimes it does get stressful because I also have a part-time job. I do work as a dental assistant, which I love my part-time job. I really love it. So that is about nursing. Another big life update I would like to mention is I got 2 new pets. One of them is on my head. I would like to introduce you to Elvis. I would also like to introduce to you guys Rio. This is my ring neck. Rio is the newest addition because Elvis has been with us for the last 6 months. I think a week after I stopped vlogging, I got Elvis. You're so handsome. Sorry for the interruption, but as you can see, owning birds costs you a lot of bird attention. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a backstory how I got Rio and Elvis. I'm gonna start with Rio since Rio is next to me at the moment and he's in a really good mood. So, look at you! Basically, Rio, I found him on Facebook Marketplace. Yes, on Facebook Marketplace while I was going to Crete. I was on the plane. I was on the plane texting his ex-owner. I cannot believe that he is mine. I'm very happy to have him in my family. He's such a good boy. Of course, Rio did have to adjust to a new owner. I had to adjust to a new bird. Of course, at first, I did get a little bit of bites. But honestly, it's all worth it because look at us right now. We have such a good bond. Does he talk? He does talk a little bit. Not as much yet because he's still on his adjusting period, I guess. You're so handsome! I think he will be talking today actually because I'm seeing him in such a good mood. So basically that is how I got Rio. I'm sorry if the camera angle changed a little bit because my camera did give me a heat warning sign. In the last month we have been going through a massive heat wave. It has been over 40 degrees. Anyway, now it's time to introduce you to Elvis. So this is Elvis. I did get Elvis at just 2 weeks old. Elvis was hand-fed, so I did feed him through a syringe. So you can imagine the bond that we have together. Since I got them as pets, I did change my perspective living with my husband. Not gonna lie, I'm enjoying it way better now. Because you have no idea how much I was missing my pets at my home. I still love my pets at my mama's home, but I did have a cat that I got when she was very young. And of course, unfortunately, she did create a huge bond with my mom and me. And of course, I cannot just take my cat and leave, you know. But yes, thankfully, with my birds, I am very happy that I have them now because I do have my own pets and I get to, you know, create my life with them. It's not easy though. They're beautiful pets. I cannot change that with anything of my life. But you have no privacy. Their house is your house. Your life is their life, and they are a little bit messy. Messy in a sense. Elvis does poop a lot, like every 15 to 20 minutes, and Rio is very messy eater. When he eats, he makes a huge mess, even his water bowl. But I'm very grateful that I have them because they're such beautiful, wonderful pets. They did change my life to the better. Let me tell you, they don't leave my side while I'm here. I'm always having a bird on top of my head, or on my shoulders, or on my phone, somewhere along those lines. When I left for Greece, I was very sad to leave Elvis behind because it was my first holiday leaving him behind. Not gonna lie, I did cry. I did cry while I was on holiday missing my Elvis. When I came home, I also cried because I reunited with him. It was only 4 days, mind you. And I did come back from Greece having a new pet, which was Rio. So what's coming in the future with my YouTube channel? As I did already briefly mention, I will be uploading at least once a month. There might be another one in between, but I'm not gonna be forcing myself on doing it. Because as I briefly mentioned, I do have a busy life. And it's not because I don't like vlogging. I love vlogging, but when you vlog, you do need to edit. And I don't know how to upload a video without editing a little bit. And I do yap a lot, so I do need to cut a lot of footage, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try my best not to force myself as much and not to criticize myself as much also. Because yes, unfortunately, sometimes I'm one of those girls that goes in a loophole and start comparing my vlogs to other people's vlogs. And no, you cannot be like that. You can never compare. Even though sometimes I know that all of us end up sometimes do compare. And not gonna lie, I really wish to use my laptop to edit. Do I know how to use it for that? No, but I really want to learn. CapCut on the laptop is such a different vibe. It's more like heavy duty. I don't know, I will try to edit on my laptop though, because I really wish to use it for that as well. Because if that will be the case, a lot of work will be done, I think, more swiftly. Anyway guys, I do need your opinion on my new upcoming vlogs and also videos. If you're still watching, leave me a pink sakura flower. And of course, I would like to hear from you. What would you like to watch from me? I will be vlogging, that's for sure, but I really want your opinion on what you would like more from me, except from vlogging. Anyway, you guys, I really thank you of tuning in to this video. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe and support my channel to, of course, give you more and more things to watch. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!